Alright. I know it's like my other videos, it's silent, it's kind of creepy, but screw that. What I really want to just express to you with very calm, monotone, but still in a serious and very urgent kind of a message that I'm just trying to say, I gotta stop doing that. What I'm just trying to speak out is that, this video that I'm making is just to send this sort of message that I just want to at least bring out, like a certain topic. Basically, drama. Drama itself has no form. Drama is, it's like water. It's very shapeless, and usually the flow of water usually it never ends. It always goes out somewhere. It's either in the sea, it's either from into the Antarctic, it's in the rivers, it's in the pond, but basically comparing it to drama, that drama goes anywhere in any shapeless form. Like, I think I've said this point before, it's also like WWE. When one part of the story is done right there, another version or another chapter of the story in the wrestling entertainment begins, and therefore you have another story after that, another story after that. Scripted. You know that shit. But I'm not talking about scripted as in it's planned out. It's fake drama. The difference between the wrestling drama and actual drama I'm talking about is that, as opposed to the one that's planned out, it's not planned out within that sort of thing. Now, what am I getting at here? Let me kind of put in some connections here. Now, ever since when I've got started on YouTube, I've done my own things. I haven't got involved with anyone. Me and my personal friends doing our own thing, and then we move on forward, and then drama hits, and that's where we had different ways of doing it. Now, I can understand I was young back then. I didn't really know how to take it, and that's one of the main things about YouTube is you have to take criticism for what you do, and criticism is what builds better. It actually drives a better way for you to improve on your channel and improve of yourself as a character or as an alias, whatever it is, or your alter ego, whatever that case may be, in order to improve yourself on your content. I'll admit, like I said, I've admitted before, my content hasn't improved quite a bit, but at least the camera angle is a lot of bit decent, so that's one thing I'm thankful for. But what I'm really making this for is it's right now it's inspired by an actual current somewhat event that's going on right now between two good friends of mine, which is Repsion and Must Destroy All, which I'm not trying, it's based from that, but it's also based on other counts of drama as well. It's not a way to add to it, it's just to explain that drama is going to happen. No matter if it's done there or if it's done here, it's always going to pop up. It's basically never ending. Like I said, it's shapeless and it has no end. It's going to happen one way or another. It is the inevitable. It's in a weird way, it's sort of, and I'm not saying this because I like it, and I'm not saying this because I support it, but in that strange way, it's actually what kind of makes the, I guess, the conversation fun. But I'm not saying that in a very good way. I'm saying yes, it's weird, it's bad, usually at the times, but some problems do get solved in the drama. But but that's when new ideas, new problems emerge after the fact. Hell, I went to something recently, but it died down. But head on, wherever I go, whether it be YouTube or anywhere else in real life, it's gonna pop up one way or another. That's how it works within YouTube, within the raining community, with whatever. That is how things happen. And who knows what happens within that drama. Yes, you have a division of friendships. You have certain places that are divided amongst each other. And so it creates a boundary or a wall, something like that. Conflicts emerge, and that's just basically how it is. And sure, you might have friends on one side and enemies on the other, or vice versa. I mean, of course, that's really a no-say, but it's just weird. But I think one of the most difficult parts about drama is that when you become the middleman of something, or not being in it at all, which could be amount to the same thing. If I recall in one of my videos, I had two friends of mine who were fighting each other. One of them yelled at me, and I'm not bringing this up to throw back at their face. I'm just trying to give an example. One of the guys pressured me to get on their side because, either he had proof or he had a highly substantial amount of proof to show that he flagged his videos or his channel, even though there was a different bit of a story between the two. I was pressured into doing something which really got me upset, didn't want to be a part of. Now, I'm not making this video as regards for taking Repsion side or Must Destroy All side. I'm saying this as, I'm trying to just convey this message to just inform you that, people want drama to stop. And I agree. I agree 100%. But the problem with that sort of thing is drama itself does not have a physical form. It doesn't have some sort of boundary. It's going to pop up. It's inevitable. It never goes away. It's like death. You can't escape it because it's always going to come. The only difference is it can come back. Not like, when you die, you come back. Like when you're dead, but you get revived in some sort of miracle way, then that's kind of coming back. But with drama, you keep coming back. With death, you're permanently dead. But anyway. So, that's the thing. Drama is going to happen either way. Whether if there's one victor, two victors, or both losers, or both winners, there's drama that's going to happen after the other, after the other, after the other. Whether it be inside or outside the raining community. It's just something I wanted to share also within the raining community as well. But it's going to happen one way or another. Just what really counts and what really makes a difference is how we handle it. In most cases of drama, I do not like to be hostile with something. If one day, if I do something which really, just for an example, if it gets to Must Destroy All, if he wants to call me out on some bullshit, then okay, I can understand that. I mean, after all, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I do crap. I could say the same thing. If Repsio wanted to call me out on something, I would respect that to that amount. Now, I understand that there is some sort of conflict with privacy complaints and all that, which I'm not trying to step into because, like I said, I like to be the good guy, and I always make that note that I do not like to be pressured within that situation. Or if I call someone out on something, and if they piss me off as someone who is just trying to be a middleman in something, and I'm just saying, if you piss me off while I'm being a neutral person, that means you're doing something wrong. I had a good friend of mine actually say that once, and I actually agree. Skull Ripper, by the way. But other than that, drama has no boundaries. I mean, like drama itself, not the certain type of situation that the drama is pertaining to. I'm talking about drama itself in general has no boundaries, has no form. So that's just what I wanted to say. I understand I may not make a little sense at this point, but I'm just telling you, if you think about it, you'll know what I mean. So that's all I just wanted to say, just for the time being. I haven't really made a video in quite a while too, and I'm not trying to leech or anything like that. I just haven't made a video in a while, but I also want to just, try to be a little positive with something. Just try to convey something to be very civil, just for once. But anyways, I'm Justin Winterbo, the ThrashMetalGuru. You guys have a very good night.